Yeah, hi guys, and welcome back to Marathon-Crossfit. And today I would like to talk about why you might be deadlifting a lot more than you're squatting, because I had that challenge myself. Like I started out lifting with strong lifts 5x5, and my deadlift actually progressed a lot better and quicker than the squat. However, if you look at world-class performers, at least in my personal opinion, they actually squat a bit more than they deadlift usually. If you look at world-class powerlifters, or it's about par. But when you go to beginners, usually the deadlift outperforms the squat by a mile more or less. So why is that? Why would beginning lifters be so much better at the deadlift than the squat? Now, my hunch is, and that is what I share with you, is that the squat is technically a lot more challenging than the deadlift, at least in my personal opinion. It took me way longer to actually get the squat right, and I'm still working on it. I'm still not perfect, and I will never be perfect, but I improved considerably. And once I improved my technique on the squats considerably, I saw that it was just slowly but surely catching up to my deadlift performance, and now I'm actually at the point where my squat performance is starting to surpass my deadlift performance. I mean, that is also related to an injury, lower back injury that I had, where I could squat but not deadlift. But still though, I think the squat is a lot more about technique than the deadlift, because in the deadlift, the main thing you have to watch out for is that you don't fuck up your lower back by rounding it, and that you have a very, very strong grip. Now, the rest is tension, and yes, of course, there's more to it, but basically, if you pull it, you pull it. There's not really a lot of stuff on the way up that you can possibly do wrong. Now, with the squat, I personally find a whole different kettle of fish. With the squat, you have to think about building the tension when you're walking out. You have to think about how to walk out. Then you have to think of when to brace. Then you have to have the proper hip mobility to actually go down and make use of the bounce. You have to think about speed and in the downwards motion and the upwards motion, which is also a thing. And for the deadlift, you basically just have an upwards motion, so one way to go with the barbell. And the squat, you have to go down and up, so that already makes it twice as complex as the deadlift. So yeah, I hope you liked the little discussion here on why beginners, or why someone would deadlift more than they squat, and also challenge the belief that that is always the case, because for most people who are not that experienced, it is the case that the deadlift is easier to learn and therefore they're lifting more. But that doesn't necessarily always translate to people who are experts, because the experts sometimes squat and deadlift actually around the same weight. So then you have to ask yourself, okay, what kind of muscle groups are actually being activated? So I hope you enjoyed the content. I hope it challenged your thinking a bit and sparks a bit of discussion. I'm really interested into seeing your comments on this and to learn from them. Please subscribe, please tell your friends, please like and share, and pop a comment down below to, either say some nice stuff or just scold the shit out of me. Bye bye.